Okay, first thing, the heat doesn't work. Check the thermostat. Yeah, maybe it's fine, you know, just say nobody's touched it or anything like that. Maybe somebody dusted it off. And this is a very simple thermostat. This is a heating only, simple basic thermostat. This lever up here, if it's turned down to 50, it's pretty much off. So it goes up as high as about 90, but you can see that even if you brushed against this thing or you were dusting it off or something, you could knock it down. Okay, make sure it's up. Now, I generally set these things as high as they'll go when I'm working with them because I don't want them to shut off while I'm there. It does not hurt anything. It does not heat any faster. It's not harder on the machine or anything like that. It just turns it on and it shuts off at a higher temperature. So make sure the thermostat's up. Now I'm going to show a couple more thermostats that will give you some more ideas. Okay, this thermostat is just like the one right beside it, except this one's a heating cooling stat. Now we're talking about heat right now, so we'll only be dealing with that. Notice there's two little levers on the side. Those could have been knocked off out of whack. Okay. Now you can see that one in the top says auto on fan. That's just for turning the fan off and on. But on the bottom, you got to look pretty close on this. Notice that lever right here. Heat is down, off is center, cool is up. If that got whacked, make sure it's in the heat position. And here again, make sure the thermostat's up. Give the thing a couple of minutes after you turn it up. If it's a gas or oil furnace, it's going to take a minute or so for the fan to come on and you'd have heat coming out. Okay, this one here is very common old thermostat. All these are mechanical thermostats we're looking at here. And this one has a lever down at the bottom. And again, make sure it's all the way up. Obviously, you don't want to leave it up at 90, but once you find out it's working, you can set your temperature. Okay, let's look over on the side of this one. Okay, now here again, we've got those same switches we had in the other one. Up here's a fan, and down here is heat, off, cool. So make sure that's in the heat position. Thermostat's turned all the way up. Okay, this one here is probably the most common mechanical thermostat out there. It's called the Honeywell T87 thermostat. Works very similar to these other thermostats I've been showing you. On this side, we've got a heat, off, cool positions, and it needs to be turned to the heat position. And this dial here needs to be turned up. You see this little pointer right there. You turn it to the right and the pointer will move up. Very simple again, little thermostat. Make sure that it's above the temperature in the structure and you're in the heat position. Okay, that's about it for mechanical thermostats. Next video we're going to talk about how to tell if the electronic thermostats are calling for heat.